I want to tell you guys about Lean Startup by Eric Ries. And by now, chances are you may have heard of it, so if you've heard of it, never mind, but many people still have not heard of it, and it's monumentally an important methodology that you cannot not know about it. So definitely watch this video until the end, it's super important. What is it? It's basically a methodology that helps you decrease risk by putting your decreased risk of your product not eventually getting accepted by the market, right? Or building something that's like not very good. And the way you do that is by creating something what's called an MVP, which is minimum viable product. And with that, it's minimum. It's just some basic product, right? It's not like it's kind of like your alpha or beta product, but it's also viable. So it's like minimum, but it's viable. So it's something people can use. And that allows you to put it into your customer's hands very early on. You know, instead of like building your full product, which is going to take you much more time, you get to put this small product into your customer's hands, and your customers use it, and you gather feedback, and then based on that feedback and observations that you make, you go back and you create that product and you make it a little better. And when you make it a little better, right away you go back to those same people or new people and put it into their hands and gather the feedback again. So it's a little bit of a cycle where you put the product into the customer's hands, you see how they use it, how they interact with it, you get feedback, you improve your product based on that real world feedback, you put the product back into the customer's hands, and the cycle goes on, and eventually that leads you to create a really good product. And there's little risk, well, there's always risk, but the risk is decreased because all the feedback you're getting are from real users, and so you're not working from theory. Whereas if you were building a product, you know, from your garage or your office, and you weren't interacting with customers, and you weren't putting the product into the hands of customers, and you weren't getting feedback, then really all your knowledge will be just theoretical guesses that you have, right? Or your assumptions. And what Eric Ries' methodology allows you to do is to get your knowledge from the real world and iterate very fast and incrementally. And it's basically what the effect it has is it decreases your risk, it maximizes the chance that you're going to eventually build a product that your customers love, right? And this methodology has been adopted very widely by technology startups, also by regular small businesses. You know, whatever you're doing, you want to have that short release cycle and have incremental improvements instead of like gigantic, you know, leaps that are, you know, rare, maybe months apart, and maybe, you know, what if and they're based on like guesses and assumptions, right? You don't want to do that. You want to just, you know, iterate small but quickly and learn from the real world how your customers interact with your product. And that's Eric Ries' Lean Startup methodology. Google, if you're not familiar, Google him. He has a book that I recommend, and he's just overall one of the more brilliant guys on, you know, in the business world, business space today. So definitely check him out. And when you do release your product, even before you release your product, try to embody that Lean Startup methodology, because right, this is one of the better patterns for creating a great product. So if that was helpful, I created many resources for you to get help. I created some of the top business apps to help you plan and start your business. They cover business ideas, business planning, marketing, and fundraising, and they're available on problemio.com, and I'll have the link to that in the description of this video and at the end of the video. And also I wrote 2 books. One is on going from business ideas to starting a business, and the other book is how to get you massive exposure, how to make you a great marketer, and get you a massive exposure for your business to get you a lot of customers. And those 2 books I was able to really write a lot and give a lot of advice in them that I wasn't able to. Sometimes the videos are short and the apps, they're condensed, but the books are they're longer, so I was able to really say a lot that I wanted to say. So try the books, try the apps. They're all available on problememion.com. And of course, subscribe to this channel and definitely comment on the videos, because you don't have to just watch. You can also participate, and we can continue the conversation together right in the comments. I see all the comments that people make, and I try my best to respond to all of them. So I'll see your comment, I'll respond, and we'll continue talking. So keep in touch and subscribe, and yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.